Star Trek has just always avoided me. Like, I've always been like interested in it, but I've never watched it. And I thought, hey, since we've started this channel, what if we just started watching it together?
We seek peaceful existence. It kills them. Oh! What?
Crewman, what is going on?
Welcome, Picard. The shuttlecraft sinks.
What? Oh!
It's that time again.
Time for what?
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, is that what we're doing right now? Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet. I was wondering why I was sitting here in this chair in your basement.
Yep, that's why. Been on quite the hot streak lately.
I'm not going to comment about it, Josh. I told you. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not going to jinx it. It's a brand new episode. I don't care or remember what came before it. Blank slate. I'm not going to jinx it. God, I hope it doesn't suck. I don't think it will, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to chill more and just go into it and see what happens, but, at the end of the day, it's like, we only watch 2 of these a week. I want them to be good. Sue me.
I want the TV show that we're watching to be good.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask for?
What high expectations?
We'll soon be preparing to leave orbit and proceed to our next mission. A rendezvous with the USS Hood to assist in their terraforming efforts on Browder 4.
I think that is whiskey. I can't see it now.
What the hell? Is that the monolith?
Yeah. 2001.
Bro got abducted by aliens in space. He was already in space. Whoa. Oh, doesn't work.
Anyone receiving this transmission, please respond.
Loving this camera work already.
Yeah.
Got a couple geeks with him.
Security override, priority 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
Something the matter, Lieutenant?
I like it. I like it.
So either fake Picard or he's already back and doesn't know what happened. But I'm going to lean towards fake Picard. And I'm going to guess that was his tea that he had.
He usually has that in like a glass with a handle, doesn't he?
True. Maybe it wasn't a nice drink. Romulan ale.
Romulan ale.
Yeah.
Allegiance.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
I just know they're going to have good makeup. Whatever this species is.
Bro is locked in.
Whoa!
Oh! I'm not gonna hurt you.
Here we go.
Lieutenant Harrow, first year cadet, Starfleet Academy.
Cadet Harrow.
Perhaps you can explain what this is all about.
Holy shit!
Yes, let's go.
I had been meditating privately, and for no reason whatever, I lost consciousness.
What can you tell me about our captors?
Nothing.
For no reason whatever.
It's edible, but I wouldn't call it food.
Looks like a hockey puck.
Woodward Colby!
Okay. Real quick, we did get corrected. I guess the E is silent, so it's Rinwich Cole. I will continue calling him Rinwich Cole.
I was about to say Woodward Colby!
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh yeah. Fake Picard.
Sir, at Warp 2, we'll arrive at the Pulsar in 31 hours.
Thank you, Ensign. Engage. There will be no further communication off this ship without my prior authorization.
I'm glad that they're already all aware that something's weird.
Even if it's just slightly different. Because it's not painfully obvious. It's been painfully obvious before.
Yeah.
I mean, this, like, out of context, if we didn't see our first parts, it might seem a little off, but I don't know.
For the next few days, I may not be able to be as communicative as usual. It may make things difficult for you. Don't worry about me, sir. I can handle it.
Yeah, they already did do that in the season 1 episode where the blue lightning and then he acted all weird. So we'll see if they do it better this time because I was not a fan of that episode.
I mean, even he seemed completely normal in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, just little subtleties.
But if they needed an engineer, sir, why didn't they take a real one? Why pick a Starfleet cadet?
That I can't answer.
I like the mystery.
You have no idea who might have done this.
No. Think of anyone who bears malice toward my race.
But against you personally.
That was a great shot when he was in the foreground blurred with Picard in the background. Oh, who we got now? Yes!
What?
They had that makeup budget this episode.
Seriously.
Stop! We mean you no harm.
You know common tongue. Damn.
We are prisoners like yourself. We are not the enemy.
Who has done this?
We don't know.
Dude, that's so good.
You know my planet.
Oh, yes. I visited there 12 years ago while commanding the Stargazer.
No, Stargazer mentioned.
And a poker game?
What's going on?
If it's
Is fake
too rich,
Picard in the
Geordi-
poker game?
Oh.
He's never been in these before, I don't think. We got Troy. Okay. I thought she wouldn't be in this episode. You know, like conveniently, something's wrong with Picard. Troy's not there. But no.
Would you care to join us, Captain? We have an opening.
I'll just observe if you don't mind.
Nothing, huh, Troy?
I mean, she can only sense feelings. And the dude, and he's, whatever this thing is pretty good.
Forgive me, gentlemen. I'll return your player to you in a moment.
I just want to know what it's thinking.
I wonder if even it thinks it's Picard.
That's true, yeah.
I wanted to ask you about the crew. How are they reacting to our sudden change in course? They're not curious or concerned as to why.
Curious, yes, but concerned? No, they trust you.
What if it were to change?
Well, I'd inform you, sir, of course.
Thank you, Counselor. You have many enemies.
None of consequence. I've slain all the ones who matter.
Nice.
And you?
No, I'm not surprised. I've heard about your race. You're
I
uncivilized.
love this guy.
I'm starting to think, so like, he's all about peace, that guy's a fighter, then you have Captain Picard, the Starfleet cadet. Like, are they trying to, like get at all sides of the spectrum or something? Of different creatures in the universe?
Oh, I am perfectly willing to entertain the hypothesis that our captors are Romulans, but what would the Romulans want with you?
Yeah, they'd have no reason for this.
Poison!
Does this mean there's nothing here for you to eat?
It's about to eat your ass. Whoa, pause.
No, don't even think that. Picard, you won't let him.
Esok, how long can you go without food?
12 minutes.
3 days.
Oh. I think it was like, Picard, don't let him. Like, what's Picard gonna do? He doesn't have a phaser or anything.
He just has that strong, confident presence.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I'm perfectly healthy.
Return to your post.
Will you have dinner with me tonight?
Intent forward? Jean-Luc, you are full of surprises today.
I take that to be a yes.
Oh!
I kind of like new Picard.
But then it's like they finally bring it up and it's not him.
And it's not, I know.
And then he'll come back. So it wasn't you. What are you talking about?
Dinner, what dinner?
Stand back, Hal.
This guy's gonna smash it or something. Yep.
Cross-circuiting the door mechanism should be easy.
Oh my god. This is the first escape room.
The prototype. Proof of concept.
It started with Star Trek The Next Generation.
I've got it.
Oh, that didn't work.
So now that Klingons have been out of those political bastards, do you think the Chalnoth are going to be the new, warrior race? Or we'll probably never see that thing again.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Picard. Chest hair and everything.
Is that what you want, Jean-Luc? To get closer?
You're a very attractive woman.
Right now, I'm comfortable with our relationship just the way it is.
Oh.
Friend zoned.
At least Prime Picard didn't have to deal with this.
Maybe they can just add some benefits to it.
I thought you didn't dance.
On special occasions.
I'm just so curious about this. Like, does it think it's Picard? Because they scanned him in. Did they create a copy but give him more Riz? I don't understand.
I don't think I told you, but I'm glad you're back on the Enterprise. It's our friendship.
I see just two main motives. One, does the crew trust me? And two, getting it on with Crusher. Right?
Yeah, but why?
And whatever's at this Lanka cluster or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I don't want to know why yet. I want them to reveal it to me like a Scooby-Doo episode. Pull the mask off this Picard and reveal everything.
But it's already so unfortunate that
This
it's
isn't-
not him.
Yeah.
I didn't know you better, I would think you were playing games with me.
You're sorry you came tonight. Perhaps we should call it a night.
I thought he was going to leave alongside of his own quarters.
No, this is your oh.
Good night.
Gotta leave him wanting more.
Captain Picard's put his life at stake for others many times. The primitive culture on Mintaka 3, the Wagner creatures in the Auric Nebula.
Call Carolite 5.
Right. Helping to cure the Fyrox plague.
Okay, her knowing about the plague, though, has to mean something.
Like the plague.
That's what they were going to do, but how would she have already known that? Like, it hasn't happened.
Oh, shit.
Imposter among us. Among Us, imposter, sus?
I was about to say, do you think this episode created Among Us and escape rooms?
Very innovative.
I can't put my finger on it, but I'm worried.
The captain does seem detached from his emotions.
I don't think so.
Yeah, not one emotion in particular.
Captain.
Just that someone said hi to him like that. Captain!
For my officers, in fact, ales for everyone.
I think it's just a replica. Like, I don't think you pay for it.
Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they have those credits or whatever. It's all for 10 forward.
Back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song. I wonder if I can...
No. No.
Come cheer up, my lads, 'tis to glory we steer. Wonderful year to honor, we call you S3E18.
I was going to say, does anyone know the song?
That's not the captain I know.
He's happy. That's not Picard.
That's his reveal, being too joyful, having too much fun.
Every test result identical to his last physical, which is kind of unusual in itself, actually. There was one other thing. He asked me to dinner in his cabin, and it was a very unusual evening.
They just brushed that off.
It is not enough evidence to justify mutiny.
Here we go, Worf.
Captain, may I have a word with you?
Oh, that's gotta be tough.
Do you honestly believe you have sufficient evidence to convince a board of inquiry?
No, I don't. But I can't let you risk the lives of this crew.
I feel like it is Winrich Cole who loves the close-ups.
I'm aware you've been under stress, and I am willing to let the matter drop if you will report to sickbay for a full examination. Otherwise, I will have to relieve you from duty. Think about it.
That's his creature superpower. Gaslighting.
Yep, the vague threat. I mean, that basically now confirms to Riker that it's not him, because obviously Picard wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Picard would be like, you have every right.
Yeah. Alright. Now you guys are moved on to room 2 of the escape room. There's 5 total.
Come on, Azok.
Mr. Thal!
I still think this is a mistake.
They pride over Mr. Thal just gets shot. It's always the skeptical one who gets killed first.
Now what? We're no better off than when we started.
That's a bummer.
The ship will not withstand the magnetic fields and radiation. We will not survive.
Take us in, Mr. Crusher.
Belay that order.
Oh! Oh, the shift focus.
Relieved of duty, Commander.
Just like that.
Mr. Worf, confine Mr. Riker to his quarters.
Oh! Doesn't even say anything. They're gonna do a mutiny. Wow.
Like that shot, because their background is the ship, but his background, Picard's background, is space in this lunar thing. Little hint.
Ensign Crusher, take us away from this pulsar. Heading 185, Mark 32, full impulse.
Did anyone fill Wesley in on this? On this plan?
Yeah, it's like, does he have any idea what's going on?
Full impulse, aye, Commander.
Engage.
Picard just stood there.
I thought Picard was going to go full enemy within.
Yeah.
I think this charade has gone far enough, don't you?
I don't understand.
Starfleet has classified the Core Caroli 5 plague as secret. So I tested.
You called that.
Starfleet.
You are correct, Captain Picard.
Ooh, the voice change. Oh! What the hell?
To further our knowledge of alien
Let's
interaction,
go!
we borrowed you, Thal, and Isak, and replaced you with replicas.
Replicas?
An imposter running my ship?
No longer. Commander Riker has taken charge of the Enterprise. Our species is telepathically linked.
Picard instantly proud.
We will therefore return you to your places of origin.
Oh, whoa.
Ah! Hold your positions. Take no action.
Oh, it was a... Okay.
Some of our cells are meaningless. Hence we have no leaders, no followers of Thal and Isak explored this issue on Mizar 2 and on Chalna. Responses were most intriguing. We meant no harm. We did not, after all, injure you in any way.
Imprisonment is an injury, regardless of how you justify it.
Ooh.
We now know of your race, and we know how to imprison you. Bear that in mind. Now get off my ship. Mr. Crusher, set course to rendezvous with the Hood, Warp 8.
Aye, sir. It's good to have you back, sir.
We gonna get a moment with Crusher?
The replica was convincing.
Very convincing, but not perfect.
Not perfect in what way?
I find it hard to believe that you're that good a singer.
I look forward to reading your report, Commander. At least I think I do.
No!
Thank you. I'm glad we're getting something.
But she didn't see the replica.
Captain?
Oh, you're right.
Engage.
Oh. Oh, do I love a good mystery.
Yeah, and like a slow burn mystery, too.
Very slow burn.
I gotta say off the top, it's funny because it almost, once we get the reveal, it kind of reminded me a little bit of a couple of episodes of TOS, but mainly The Empath, where it's like, oh, just this very high-powered, smart race just wants to do a study. This is much better, but I know some people really love The Empath, but it was not for me. Man, I love that explanation. A lot of times I think we'll be like, oh, you know, Star Trek trope of, oh, it's fixed. Kind of here, but I like it because it's like a good explanation. It makes sense. And it surprised me. Like, I didn't catch on. But now looking back, it's like, oh, yeah, of course that's what was happening. But I think it was the fake Picard that threw me off so much because it made me think, like, there has to be something deeper going on here. But no, they just put a replicant there to, you know.
Yeah, it was just one of their species pretending, you know, did like a brain scan and, just, you know, it's like, oh, they have blah, blah, blah megawatts of, you know, brain power, so we just, you know, try to replicate it and act like it. And it's a species where they're all the same person, pretty much. And so they have no law, no order, no nothing. So they brought in 4 different areas. Well, actually 3 different areas. Like super law, no law, and pushover. Just to see what would happen. I thought it was very, very interesting. The camera work and the practical effects. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Winrich Kolb directing, amazing yet again.
I love the Chalnoth. I love that species at the end. Those I thought they blew their load early on. You know,
Thol.
Yeah, with Thol, and then in the last 5 minutes of the episode, they debut these fucking guys. Like, oh my god, those look great.
Yeah, I don't know what they decided to be like. Just go all out with the makeup, but it was all amazing. All looked well done. I think Thol was probably my favorite though. Just his look looked so great, and his character too, I loved. One of my favorite new introductions of like a species side character. He played his role so well.
Oh yeah, just deadpan, sarcastic, hilarious. Loved it. God, the rack focus shifts, or just like the close-ups of Picard and Riker facing each other. And at the ending too, when Riker took over from fake Picard just to shift the Worf back to Riker, shift back to Worf. It's like, and the shot of them on the bridge, but Picard's background is going towards this lunar thing.
This has got to be hottest streak of all time, I feel like. I mean, that was excellent, and they've all been so... We'll get more to the discussion, but, like, they've all been so different. It's been insane, but we got to talk about, lastly here, Picard and Dr. Crusher. I mean...
just a rug out from under us moment. It's like they were right there, but
they kissed, bro, but it wasn't him. They literally kissed, and I'm so torn because I love that they brought it up, and since she's been back, they haven't really brought it up. So they bring it up, it's still a thing, and they take it even further than ever before, like admitting that, because, he has Picard's thoughts. He has, how much of that was Picard, like, saying she's attractive, she says it to him, them dancing and everything, kissing, and then he just cuts it off. I am glad that they didn't, like, sleep with each other. That would have been a bit much. But then there at the end, obviously it's played for a joke, but... Like, it's just the little like tease. Like, is it gonna happen? Is anything gonna happen? You know what I mean?
I hope they stretch it out super long, because it's kind of like, I don't know, the Jim and Pam thing. Because once they got together, it was over. You know what I mean?
It's like, what else can you do?
Yeah, the best part was building to it.
Also, he literally can't. I don't think he can. Like, as her superior, I don't think they could. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, really, really love this one too. Wow, guys, this is getting wild.
It's getting good.
It's funny, it's interesting when we're in shock of, like, how consistently good it is.
Well, I mean, we did just, season 1 and 2 in the first half of season 3. I mean, it was peaks and valleys.
Yeah, and that will, I'm still sure, happen at some point.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just been such a consistent, these last 5 episodes. Like, it's
probably the longest streak ever.
It's gotta be.
In any show we've watched?
I mean, I've been questioning that the last couple episodes. Like, can I even think of a streak of 3? And I'm trying to think, but it's like now 5 episodes? It's like, oh my goodness. So, we got 8 more still. So I'm still so excited to finish out the season. But
holy shit.
We got a long way to go. Hopefully it's awesome.
Alex and Josh, feel the target audience on a cosmic journey, feeling so immense. They're sitting in a room, ready for the show. Star Trek Next Generation, Season 3, let's go! The first time they've seen this side by side, only going when romance gone day and night. Sip our beats, feel the atmosphere. Their minds are racing, filled with wonder and cheer. Cosmic journey, they're feeling the thrill, exploring the stars. Their hearts they can still. Cosmic journey, a voyage so grand. Alex and Josh as fans, they now stand. Cosmic journey, a voyage so grand. Alex and Josh as fans, they now stand.
Hey, yeah, great video, right? All right, good. Drop a